Are you looking for the best ultra-wide monitors? In this video we will look at some of the best ultra-wide monitors on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Samsung Odyssey Neo G9/G95 NAS49AG95. The best monitor we've tested with an ultra-wide screen is the Samsung Odyssey Neo G9/G95 NAS49AG95, which is versatile for different uses. It's a super ultra-wide monitor with a 49-inch screen and a 32:9 aspect ratio, equivalent to placing two 27-inch monitors side by side. This provides a lot of screen space for multitasking, and it has an aggressive 1000R curve that brings the edges of the screen closer to you. However, it may take some time to get used to if you're not accustomed to curved screens. It gets bright enough to fight glare and has good reflection handling, which is useful in bright rooms. Even if you want to use it in dark rooms, it has a high contrast ratio that displays deep blacks, and its mini LED backlighting provides a good local dimming feature. This means it has great picture quality and is great for watching your favorite content. You can also consider something like the Dell Alienware AW3423DW if you want even better picture quality, as it uses a QD OLED panel with a near-infinite contrast ratio. That said, QD OLEDs like this risk burn-in with constant exposure to the same static elements, which is problematic for productivity work, so the Samsung model is the better choice for that. At number 2. LG 40WP95CW. If you want an ultra-wide monitor strictly for work and productivity, check out the LG 40WP95CW. It's different from the Samsung Odyssey Neo G9/G95 NAS49AG95 because it has a smaller 21:9 aspect ratio, a 40-inch screen, and worse picture quality. This is because it doesn't have mini LED backlighting like the Samsung, as it doesn't display the same deep blacks, so it's worse to use in dark rooms. That said, it's better for office work as it has more productivity features, like two USB-C ports that each support Thunderbolt 4 and 96W of power delivery, which means you can easily connect a laptop to display an image from it and charge it simultaneously. It even has a higher 5120 by 2160 resolution, which helps result in extremely sharp text clarity. While it has decent peak brightness if you want to use it in a room with a few lights around, it doesn't get very bright. If that's important to you, the LG 38WN95CW is another option that gets brighter but has a lower resolution and worse text clarity, so the 40WP95CW is still better for office work. At number 3. Dell S3422DWG. If you don't need a high-end monitor for office work like the LG 40WP95CW, and you find the Samsung Odyssey Neo G9/G95 NAS49AG95 too expensive, then there are some good options in the mid-range price category, like the Dell S3422DWG. It has fewer office features than the LG as it doesn't have any USB-C ports, and it has worse picture quality than the Samsung because it lacks local dimming. This is the main trade-off for getting something cheaper, but it's still a good overall monitor with a 34-inch screen and 1800R curve. It has a VA panel that performs well in dark rooms as it displays deep blacks, and it also gets bright enough to fight glare if you want to use it in a bright room. It's good for office use because it has a 3440 by 1440 resolution with good text clarity, but it has narrow viewing angles that make the image inconsistent from the sides. If you want something with wider viewing angles, you can also consider the Gigabyte M34WQ, which has extra features, like a USB-C port and CUV-M switch, but it's harder to find. At number 4. LG 35WN65CB. There's a wide selection of low-cost ultra-wide displays you can get at various retailers, but they don't usually offer good performance, so unless you're on a tight budget, it's better to spend a bit more on an ultra-wide monitor to get good performance. That said, if you want a low-cost ultra-wide monitor, check out the LG 35WN65CB. It's different from the Dell S3422DWG because it has a lower 100Hz refresh rate, so it isn't ideal if you want something for gaming on the side, and it doesn't get as bright either. It's still decent enough for office use, as it has a 3440 by 1440 resolution and good text clarity. It has a few extra office features, like two USB-A ports, so you can connect your peripherals directly to the monitor, like a webcam or keyboard. It's compatible with LG's on-screen control, an additional program you can download on Windows. It lets you place multiple windows how you like or even control two different sources with the same mouse and keyboard connected to the monitor.